Happy solstice, everybody. I am Allison Vernon, the director of music here at Countryside Church. And today is the summer solstice and the last season of our Four Seasons celebration this year. We have done all four seasons of the Vivaldi Four Seasons this year, as each season, each equinox and solstice came upon us. And it has been a delight and a pleasure. You know, it's easy to bring people together in one space, but it's hard to connect people. And so one of the hopes that this music is doing, it's connecting us, not only with each other, but the Four Seasons was, the Vivaldi's Four Seasons was written 300 years ago, 301 now. And those people felt about the seasons like we do. We are connected in our appreciation and our observations of, and our connection to the seasons and in nature. And so today we celebrate that, both as being here today in 2026 and for all of the generations in between, and hopefully, if we do things right, for generations to come. Vivaldi wrote some poetry for each one of his seasons. Now, they're translated from the Italian, and they don't necessarily read as great poetry, but you'll get the essence. And for this first movement of his summer movement, he says, "Under the heat of the burning summer sun languish man and flock. The pine is parched, the cuckoo finds its voice, and suddenly the turtle dove and goldfinch sing. A gentle breeze blows. But suddenly the north wind appears. The shepherd weeps because overhead lies the fierce storm and his destiny." You will hear that expressed in his music. Take a listen.
just think there's more to come. Well, good morning. This is the first of our summer services at Countryside. So if you're new here, I'm going to warn you. The rest of the services for the summer are going to be lay-led, and they're a chance for our congregation, members of our congregation, to talk to us about something that interests them. It's a chance for them to get a feel for what it's like at the pulpit, and just to help our members get to know other members. And it's generally a lot of fun. The real world comes back when the minister comes back. So for the rest of the summer, they're going to be a little bit different than usual. Okay. So now, this is a service for the summer solstice. First thing I want you to do is get up, and we're going to call in the quarters, which is the directions, as these candles demonstrate. Please face east. The words are in your order of service. And repeat after me, please. Welcome, spirits of the east, air as soft cooling breezes, birds swing from branch to branch. Share with us your gift of knowledge. Join us as we celebrate summer and the discovery of the world. Now please turn to south. Welcome, spirits of the south, fire in the heat of the sun, plants in full leaf. Share with us your gift of energy. Join us as we celebrate summer and the exuberance of life around us. Please face west. Welcome, spirits of the west, water in flowing rivers, fish leaping. Share with us your gifts of feeling. Join us as we celebrate summer and the joy of living. Now, please turn and face north, the back of the sanctuary. Welcome, spirits of the north, earth that is dark and moist, roots deeply buried. Join us as a gift of growth. Join us as we celebrate summer and healthy, vigorous life. Please be seated. We are celebrating the summer solstice, also known as midsummer and Litha. This is a celebration of the midpoint, more or less, of the growing season when plants are bursting up toward the heat of the sun with all the energy of life a farmer or a gardener could want. We, too, bring energy to this festival, and the memories and experience and knowledge of past summers that we use to move ourselves forward into growth and flourishing. We light the chalice for the warmth of the sun in each of us that helps us and all those we meet to flourish. Now, with every step forward, there is a balance point. So it is now. This is the longest day of the year, but as a consequence, the following days will be shorter. Dang. Litha is the balance point between the light half of the year, in which the daylight increases, and the dark half of the year, in which the daylight decreases until Yule. We light these candles, white and dark, to mark this balance point, even as we celebrate the abundance of sunlight. Well, there you go, summer forever.
It's just summer. It's just summer.
There we go. Yeah.
And please remain standing and join me in saying our covenant. We unite to strengthen the bonds of kinship among all persons, to promote human dignity, and to increase reverence for life's creating, sustaining, and transforming power through worship, study, and service. You may be seated.
summer moonlight, all soft and still and fair. But the cuckoo sings, cuckoo, cuckoo, sings loudly and brightly. Summer moonlight, soft and still and fair. Until thunder, lightning, very frightening. Shepherd, you should run and find shelter from the storm.
Wow. I'm going to be reading the story for today. My name is Yvette Johnson. My pronouns are she and her. And Then Comes Summer by Tom Brenner, illustrated by Jaime Kim. When the days stretch out like a slow yawn, and leaves and grasses sparkle with dew, and the cheerful faces of Johnny Jump-Ups jump up, then throw on flip-flops and breathe the sweet air. When bumblebees bumble around in flowers and warblers flit from tree to tree, and the air thrums with the sound of lawn mowers, then pump up your bike tires, Dig out your helmet. Raise your seat. My, how you've grown. When the last class project is finished and your cubby is cleaned of cookie crumbs and eraser bits, and end of the year hugs have been given, then swap out backpacks and notebooks for pitchers and cups. When daylight pushes back bedtimes and crickets crick crick in the evening air, and bugs as big as thumbs bang against windows, then play hide and seek until darkness wins. When stores unfurl the stars and stripes and flags wave from porches and cars, and the whole town seems wrapped in bunting, then dress up your bike and pedal to the parade. When bands march by, left, right, and all manner of floats float past, and scouts and pioneers toss candy, then grab your blanket and watch the night explode in colorful sprays. When every day is like a Saturday, and porches and lawns and sidewalks are playgrounds, and a familiar jingle interrupts the game, then race to be the first in line. Almond fudge, please. When the dog days of summer roll around and it's so hot you're practically panting, and not even the sprinklers provide relief, then it's time to head to the lake. Roll down the window and smell the hot, dry grass. Shout your favorite songs at birds swooping across fields, and ask for the millionth time, "Are we there yet?" When the familiar sign appears at last, and the silver lake winks through the trees, and old friends run to greet you, then scramble out of the car, dash down to the beach, and swim till the sun is low and your lips are blue. And when dinner is over and stories have been told, and your fingers are sticky with marshmallow and chocolate, and the fire burns down to glimmering coals, then snuggle into your sleeping bag and plan tomorrow's adventures. The end.
Giving thanks is an important part of living in a covenantal community. Your financial gifts show gratitude for how our congregation supports us all. We are wildly grateful for you and this support. Without you, our mission to inspire, heal, and belong could not be fulfilled. Your gifts of gratitude will now be gratefully received.
Vivaldi said, "His tired limbs are deprived of rest by his fear of lightning and fierce thunder and by furious swarms of flies and hornets." And then he puts it in his music.
Good morning. My name is Ellen Vinzani. My pronouns are she and her. I am a member of the Lay Pastoral Care Ministry. Each Sunday, we share the joys and concerns within our community so that we may show our support and strengthen the bonds of kinship between us. Let us know if you have something you wish included or could benefit from our support. For a start, an added joy to this lovely service is that Gloria Kinney is here with us, and we're so glad to see her back. Today we share that Julie Ciccarelli had a successful hip surgery. She's still in the hospital, but she hopes to be moved to rehab tomorrow. Not quite sure where yet, so stay tuned for that. We'll put it in tomorrow in Wednesday's e-update. You could also check in with a lay minister who will know where she's gone, or with the office. She would welcome cards and she would welcome visitors. Meanwhile, please sign the card we have for her that we'll take over to her in the hospital this afternoon. The card is in the narthex, and Barbara Griggs will show you where to sign that. But we are so glad that Julie's son David is still here, thanks to Mari and Ed bringing him, and the Mottos taking him home afterwards. And also to Kathy, a big thank you for all her loving care of Julie. She was at the hospital the whole time during Julie's surgery. Leslie Pete shares that she spent the night in the hospital, but as you can see, she's doing well. Lillian Schnitzler shares that her family had to put their very favorite rat to sleep this week, and they miss her. Cards would be welcome. Vlad and Natalie told us that their beloved horse died this week. She was a sweet animal, but apparently also had very strong opinions. We are so sorry for both of these losses. Our pets are part of our families. For these and the unspoken joys and concerns that remain in the sanctuary of your heart, know that we honor them. Please join me in singing Spirit of Life.
Opening reading is by May Sarton, Summer Music. Summer is all green air from the brilliant lawn, sopranos through murmuring hedges, accompanied by some poplars. In fields of wheat, surprises. And to that soft applause, the foam of Queen Anne's lace. Green, green in the ear is all we care to hear, until a field suddenly flashes. The singing with so sharp through faraway pastures flows, to the horizon's blues in slow crescendos. Summer is all a green sound, rippling in the foreground. A yellow that it crashes loud cymbals in the ear. Minor has turned to major as summer, lulling and so mild, goes buttercup wild.
The festival of Litha, Summer Solstice, marks one more turning of the wheel of the year. For farmers and gardeners, this is a time for a bit of rest after spring planting, except for the weeds. The wheel of the year describes a cycle that grounds us in the natural world. This cycle of celebrations shows us that we are enmeshed in the web of life, a web of relationships to plants and other animals and to each other that sustain us physically, mentally, and emotionally. The meaning of Litha is one of joy and abundance. It is a time to celebrate the sun's light and warmth and to embrace the energy of growth and transformation that comes with the summer season. The transformation of seeds into plants can be a metaphor for personal transformation. Take stock of what you started this spring. Watch what happens and plan for what you want to accomplish by the fall. Well, this is a time to be patient while we wait for the harvest, both personal and agricultural. This is also a time to take the energy of growth and transformation outward to the community. There is much to be done, many areas of action, whether social, political, or environmental. On the other hand, you can't do it all. Trying to do so will dilute your impact and cause burnout. Pick an area for action and focus your energy there. Do what you can, as much as you can, while remembering that while others may choose to work in different areas, we are all moving in the same direction: to create and maintain a healthy community and web of life on which we all depend.
The solemn hour of midnight breathes sweet thoughts everywhere, but most where trees are sending breezy boughs on high, or stooping low, are lending shelter from the sky.
Our second reading, it's an adaptation from Celebrating the Great Mother by Johnson and Shaw. Summer teaches us patience. The fruit is green until it's ripe, and you just can't rush it. But we can learn from summer to feel our own gifts, our own special abilities, and those of our children as they ripen and swell. This is a good time to remember that we, like the sun, contain the power to nurture and sustain, and that we have a responsibility to burn as brightly as we can. Today, however, is also the beginning of the dark half of the year. The days grow progressively shorter from this time, and we become aware of the harvest and the fallow season to come, the end of the growing season, when plants and our plans, projects, and goals can be harvested.
Spring is the season of planting, summer, the season of growth, the season of activity and fun. But summer is more than the fun things you do. It's how you go about the things you do and the intention behind them. This is a meditation to inspire you to do more of the things that fulfill you, bring more joy, and connect you more deeply to others, to encourage you to take in every moment of every experience and savor life every day. Embrace your summer season in a way that supports you in creating a harmony between relaxing downtime and meaningful experiences. Let us now explore our sense of summer and the solstice. So make yourself comfortable. Begin to become aware of your breathing. Notice each breath as it goes in and out. Take a moment to focus your attention on your breathing. Without trying to change anything, just notice your breathing, focusing intently on each breath. Now, see how you can slow the rhythm of your breathing by counting. Breathe in to a count of 4. Hold for a count of 3. And exhale for a count of 5. In, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue to breathe slowly, smoothly, relaxing more with each breath. Feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. As you relax, start to create a picture in your mind. Imagine that you are sitting in a chair or lying on a blanket outside on a warm summer day on grass next to some trees. The sun shines down warmly and a cool breeze blows across your skin. See the sky above, blue and bright. See the clouds floating by, blowing in the breeze. Picture in your mind the details of this scene. the feel of the sun and breeze on your skin, the soft grass and chair or blanket beneath you, the trees beside you, a mix of leafy trees and conifers. Begin now to open your heart and mind to what is possible this summer. Imagine the light of the sun illuminating the corners in your mind where you haven't ventured in a while. Watch the clouds passing the branches, drifting by. Notice the different shapes of clouds. Some are round, fluffy cumulus clouds. Others are long, thin, wispy clouds, like streaks of semi-transparent white paint across the blue of the sky. The clouds drift lazily by, slowly, smoothly, floating. It is so relaxing watching the clouds drift by in the sky above. Look closely at the clouds. What do the cloud shapes suggest to you? What can you see in the sky? What ignites your creativity? What ignites your imagination? The sun shining down warms and relaxes you. You are calm, sleepy. The breeze keeps you cool and comfortable. As you enjoy these feelings, ask what environment do you thrive in most and what do you love doing? Feel your body relaxing, bit by bit, as you sink into the soft blanket and grass or chair cushions beneath you. Feel your muscles relaxing, letting go. Allow your breathing to remain slow as you rest peacefully. Imagine the sound of the wind in the trees, birds singing. Picture the leaves of the trees as you see them moving, twisting. The sun shining through the trees, dappled on your face. As you are relaxing in the warmth of the sun, the grass and leaves around you are absorbing the energy of the sun and transforming it into energy to grow and thrive. What would you like to create or transform this season? As you relax, enjoying this beautiful day, bring it all together and imagine yourself embracing the fun of summer, interacting with others, having new adventures, and allowing your playful, childlike nature to come alive. Ask yourself what you need to do to make it all a reality. As you embrace summer and what you can create for yourself, make a commitment to doing one new thing each day or each week that lights you up and makes you happy. When you are ready to leave this peaceful place, slowly begin to return your awareness to the present. Take a deep breath in and out. Breathe in again and out. Continue to breathe smoothly and regularly, feeling your energy increase with each breath. As you breathe, allow your body to reawaken. Feel the energy flowing through your muscles. Raise your shoulders as you breathe in and lower them as you breathe out. Feel your muscles reawaken. Keep with you the feeling of calm and relaxation, of creativity and aliveness while returning to a state of wakefulness. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to your day, feeling alert and calm. As you reflect on what you have experienced, look at what's blooming. See what you've said yes to. The bounty is before us. We see it clearly, knowing that what we have sown has borne fruit, noting that which is beautiful and good and that which has withered in the heat. Life is open before us, spreading its petals dripping with juice, sweet, simple, infinitely complex, and magnificent.
How just are his fears. Thunder and lightning fill the heavens, and the hail slices the tops of the corn and other grain.
wow. We are mostly an indoor culture, and we have less of a sense of our connection to the natural cycles than our ancestors. We need the celebrations of the Wheel of the Year to remind us that we are part of the natural world, that the seasons turn, that nothing lasts forever, and that we must not take for granted the time we have. We live in the seasonal cycles of the earth and of life. We also celebrate Father's Day for the light they, whether biological or honorary, bring into our lives. Yay, Dad. Let us also acknowledge Juneteenth in celebration of freedom won and as a commitment that our opposition to all oppression will be as strong as the fire of the sun. As we extinguish the chalice and the solstice candles, let us take the energy of the sun at the summer solstice within us to nourish our growth, to ripen ideas, dreams, and feelings toward maturity and a rich harvest. Let us also take this energy outward and use it to benefit the earth, our home. Please rise for our closing hymn, number 65, Sweet June Days. Please remain standing while we dismiss the quarters. Please face north. Farewell, spirits of the north. Thank you for sharing your energies with us. Go if you must, stay if you will. Turn and face west to your left. Farewell, spirits of the west. Thank you for sharing your energies with us. Go if you must, stay if you will. Turn south, please. Farewell, spirits of the south. Thank you for sharing your energies with us. Go if you must, stay if you will. And east. Farewell, spirits of the east. Thank you for sharing your energies with us. Go if you must, stay if you will. Please be seated.
The clouds poured out water. The sky sent out sound. The voice of thunder was in heaven. The lightning lightened all the world. Earth trembled and shook. Earth trembled and shook. We need your help. We are going to create a summer storm together. And there are ways to do that from your seat. You can rub your hands together like this, beginning to sound like a soft rain. And then later on, a snap once in a while, along with some rubbing still, as the rain gets heavier. Then when the storm really hits, there it comes. And heavier still. Yes. So join the choir when we have this storm.